Okay, boys and girls, this is part one where we're going to make our very own clay love heart. And this one's completely finished, so you can see it's been glazed and then it's been lightly coloured with pink. And before we glaze them, this is what they look like. So this and this one are two that I just made, so you can see the difference. So they're still wet. Now I'm going to put them down. You're all going to get a piece of clay. Roll it in your hand, get used to the texture, and then with a rolling pin, just evenly roll it. Constantly lift it and turn it, okay? So that it's not sticking to the table, because if it sticks to the table, it's going to be difficult. It's just going to break up on you. Alright, so I'm rolling it, and I know that I've got it to the right thickness. I don't want it too thick, and I don't want it too thin either. So I want it sort of like this thickness, if you can see there with my fingers. We're looking at maybe 1/2 centimetre, maybe a little bit more, 1/4 inch. Now with your cookie cutter, you press it into the clay, leave it there as you remove the excess clay from around the edge. So you don't do it the other way around, because it'd be a lot difficult, harder to do. Lift, and there's your lovely little shape. Now carefully peel it back off the table if it's stuck. Now you'll find that it's kind of got a rough edge. And how we smooth it is with a little bit of water and your fingers, just lightly go around the edge and smooth it. If you don't do this, boys and girls, you'll end up with a jagged edge after it's been fired, and we can't fix it after that. Now, once you've got all of that nice and smooth, just set it down, and you're going to get the clay that you cut off earlier. You're just going to get a little piece at a time, and you're going to decorate the surface of your love heart. Okay, so there he is. I'll show you. And then roll. What I do is I roll using my fingers, and I keep feeling, and that's what I want you to do, is feel the width, so you get it even as you're going along. Okay, so just run your fingers along. Make sure that it's not fat and chunky, that it overpowers your love heart. Nice worm, that's what we're making. Now, it's up to you how you want to do it. I've done mine in different ways. I took a piece off my worm and I did like a pretzel crisscross, like so, okay? And I put it in the center. When you've done that, if you wanted to do that, you do what we call scratch and attach. And then with your tool, and you can see how it's just sitting on the surface, and what we need to do is scratch and attach. So just around the base of that shape, and you can see what I'm doing is I'm very carefully and I'm attaching it so it won't fall off. And that's what I want you guys to do. Anything that you put on, you do what we call scratch and attach. And you're going to go all the way around. Now if you want to smooth it out, again with your finger, a little bit of water, you can just go in very carefully and smooth out where you've attached it. Now I haven't attached it all completely yet, but this is just to give you an idea. This one, I then, when I did the crisscross, I just kept going round with worms and round and round. This one here, I had a different idea, and with a straw I went around and I punched holes so that when I glaze it and I've got it all coloured and shiny, I'm going to get a ribbon and I'm going to weave in and out. And how you do that with the hole and the straw, because you're going to have to do that anyway with it, whether you want to do one hole to hang it or lots of holes to weave ribbon. Stick the straw in, don't go too tight up to the top, but stick the straw in and twist, lift it. And there, boys and girls, you have punctured yourself a little hole. If you want to do the ribbon effect where you weave in and out, just go all the way around and make a nice pattern. I'm going to give you lots of different tools, so you can even draw into the surface if you wanted to. You could draw love hearts into it. Okay. And draw another love heart so you got it balanced on the other side. This is your project, boys and girls, so what I'd like you to do definitely is to create one worm at least, so you've got that raised surface, you've got this lovely form, symmetrical form, and you can draw into it, punch into it, relief on top of it, The choice is yours. And if you find that it's not working out for you, the great thing with clay is that you can just mash it all up again and start again. Okay, so there you go, boys and girls. Now it's your turn. Let's go make some art.